to Street 91.9 FM each and every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon with your host, yours truly, Wendy. From entertainment protocol and etiquette to tips for the young artists and even the season ones. Then the Power Hour where we review carnival events with you, the patrons. Tune in to the #1 station for culture and log on to the Facebook and YouTube Live at Street 919 FM. This is our culture. Let's nurture it. For further information on sponsored segments, call or WhatsApp 269-3567. The Calabash Corner is here.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to Trinidad and Tobago and everyone who is locked on all the platforms for Street 919 FM. Good morning. My name is Wendy H. Lewis and I am the host for the Calabash Corner. This is the Carnival series. What is going to take place for the next few Saturdays, I shall explain. Good morning, Kyle. How you doing? Kyle is good. Kyle is going to be my radio partner going forward. So firstly, I want to give thanks. You know, without giving thanks, nothing happens. So I want to give thanks to the Big G because he says that our gifts will make room for us and take us before great men and great women, which will be you, the viewing and listening audience. So the Calabash Corner Carnival series. This is what the first hour is going to look like. We have entertainment, protocol, and etiquette because you have to understand the do's and don'ts in the industry. And we have some tips for the young and upcoming artists. We have a lot of artists who are passionate about their craft. They are skillful and gifted, but there are some things that they need to have the complete package. So as someone who has been in entertainment for over 30 years, yes, I would have started back in the late 90s under Kiskidi Caravan, the days of General Grant, Atta Clan. I don't know who Super Blue is, so I know Blue Boy. I don't know who MX Prime is, no Maximus Dan, I know Magadan. So that's the era that I would have stemmed from. A lot of things would have changed over the years, and rightfully so, because we're growing as an industry. We have technology, we have a new mindset with Gen Zs and millennials working against those who from the old school. So there must be a way for us to bridge the gap, Trinidad and Tobago, to ensure that we leave something for the youths and we keep it nice, we keep it tight, we keep the culture being represented. And when I say culture, it's not just soca. It's the soca, the calypso, the steel pan, the rhapsody, the chutney, the limbo, the dance, everything under one umbrella. So my first thing I want to do with you this morning is say good morning to my review family. Good morning to the review family. Good morning to the boss, Neil IWER George, brother for life. I would have known him from since the beginning of time. And Street is not new to me, actually. Street is not new to me at all. Street is home. I would have been one of the morning hosts on Soca 919 before the switch to Street. So Street will always be home for me. I also want to recognize, you know, all the members of the review cast. We have some amazing guests coming up. I have royalty already sitting in the lobby. We will be talking to the Calypso Queen, the newly crowned Calypso Queen singing Sonia. We'll be talking to Sugar Aloes. We have some other guests coming in as well, Anika Berry. And then we have the second hour, which is where the excitement, everybody's looking forward to the excitement in the second hour, where we will be reviewing events. So today we have 4 events that we will review, and I'll tell you closer to that hour how we will review these events. So right now we want to talk about our culture and how we are going to nurture it. And one of the pet peeves I have, because I'm also a protocol officer, artists, every single one of you, regardless of your genre, whether it's soca, calypso, chutney, rhapsody, whatever, there's something called a protocol clock. So I want to explain the protocol clock so that we could fix some things. And I would never highlight a problem without a solution, because I believe we should be a solution-oriented society. So picture the clock. I'll give you a couple seconds to just picture a clock. 24 hours in the clock, 12 in the AM, 12 in the PM. From 12:01, this is just after midnight here, all the way, think about your clock. your protocol clock. I want to make sure that I'm seeing comments shooting up already. So the protocol clock has an AM side and it has a PM side. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Begins at 12:01 and it will end at 11:59. From midday to 5:59, it is good afternoon. From 6 p.m. to midnight is good evening. Please stop jumping on the people's stage and you just arrived on stage. Good night, everybody. No. Please get your protocols correct. So good day and good night are departure greetings. So when you are leaving the stage during the morning and the afternoon, you can say your good day. When you are leaving the stage during the evening, you can say good night. Please don't mix up good evening with good afternoon. Get your protocols right. That is your first protocol tip for the young artists, because we want you all to elevate your craft. From time to time, we will have experts coming on to share some wisdom with you all. We will have music producers, arrangers, artists, vocal trainers, all these different things. So you have your protocol tip for today was the protocol clock, so that you know what time you say what greeting. So even when you come on the program, it's morning, you say good morning. When it's after lunch, you reach afternoon. 3 o'clock in the afternoon is not evening. We're still in the afternoon. Evening starts at 6. So I know you'll be able to have a little rerun and get all that happening. So that is what is going to take place at the top of the hour. You'll always have your greetings, your blessings, your protocol hour. And then we get on in the second hour from 11 a.m. to 12 noon. That's the power hour where you, the patrons, get to review some of these events. Now, please don't call to bash an event that you did not attend. Don't take chain up and hearsay, because another person's experience may not be yours. At the end of the day, we want to make sure we give nice reviews, and we're giving the reviews with respect and love, so that the promoters out there can please the patrons and do things better or maintain. Because there are some events that are spot on. They understood the assignment. And then there are some events we will assist the promoters. So it's not about bashing anybody or bringing anybody down. You share your views respectfully, and we take things to another level. So right now we want to take a break. We're going to listen to some beautiful music. And when we come back, we're getting ready for interview time. So I'll catch you on the next side.
There's a dash between your birth and goodbye. You have the power to change all that's negative. Your limits are way beyond the skies. Women in shadows suppressed, yearning to rise to be their best men, judged by traditions. Their spirits are so confined, seeking a world where their hearts align. Ambition wins the prize, so before you close your eyes, live your life. Do your best, life is a test. Shift your mindset, live your life. Set your goals, achieve your goals before you have regrets. Live your life. Do your best, life is a test. Shift your mindset, live your life. Set your goals, achieve your goals before you close your eyes. You got no time to waste. Time is now. It's one life to live. Get up, shake a leg. Faith without works is dead. You got no time to waste. Time is now. It's one life to live. Get up, shake a leg. Faith without works is dead. Everybody dies, but not everybody lives. A statement so true it must resonate. I know for a fact there's more that you can get. Believe in you and change your mindset. Hey, statistics don't have to last. I believe in you and not your past. Your yesterday has gone. There's better choices to make. Your future's now and it's at stake. Don't make the same mistake before it's too late to live your life. Do your best, life is a test. Shift your mindset, live your life. Set your goals, achieve your goals before you have regrets. Live your life. Do your best, life is a test. Shift your mindset, live your life. Set your goals, achieve your goals before you close your eyes. You got no time to waste. Time is now. It's one life to live. Make it count. Get up, shake a leg. Faith without works is dead. You got no time to waste. Time is now. It's one life to live. Make it count. Get up, shake a leg. Faith without works is dead. Everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Blind to potential, we walk in our days. Living on autopilot and trapped in our maze. Change is the answer for better days. Purpose awaits, who's willing to try? Your potential is not up for a blind. One day everyone must die. But it's how we live, embracing your purpose with all you can give. Thank God you're still alive. So before you close your eyes, do your best, life is a test. Shift your mindset, live your life. Set your goals, achieve your goals before you have regrets. Live your life. Do your best, life is a test. Shift your mindset, live your life. Set your goals, achieve your goals before you close your eyes. You got no time to waste. Time is now. It's one life to live. Make it count. Get up, shake a leg. Faith without works is dead. You got no time to waste. Time is now. It's one life to live. Make it count. Get up, shake a leg. Faith without works is dead. Everyone must die, but I choose to live. Success, not failure, is on my mind. Tradition says we got to work 9 to 5. Look, retirement's raised to 65. That will keep us in bondage. I want to sail the world, not live average. I want plenty land to buy. My generation must be free. Let's truly fight from the love of liberty. Give them a big surprise before you close your eyes. Do your best, life is a test. Shift your mindset, live your life. Set your goals, achieve your goals before you have regrets. Live your life. Do your best, life is a test. Shift your mindset, live your life. Set your goals, achieve your goals before you close your eyes. You got no time to waste. Time is now. It's one life to live. Make it count. Get up, shake a leg. Faith without works is dead. You got no time to waste. Time is now. It's one life to live. Make it count. Get up, shake a leg. Faith without works is dead.
The Street 919 FM.
Trying to put Baron against me. Some say for an imposter and blessed with imitation, and how I trying to sound just like you. But I would like to let those people know, for 14 long years Baron did leave and go. 1979 is when I came on the scene. Then Baron came back in. But I don't sound like the Baron. For your information, the Baron does sound like me. So when I'm singing my tune and you hear a sweet croon, I'm just me and me.
Trinidad and Tobago, you would have heard in the background Naomi Sinner, the 2024 Calypso Queen, and right after you would have heard one of my favorites, I Love Being Me by Sugar Aloes, Michael Osuna, and he is our first guest on the line. Sugar Aloes, good morning and welcome to Street 919 FM.
Thank you, good morning.
How are you this morning? Very well. We welcome to Street. This is the Calabash Corner. Review is one of the longest standing tent. And before I get into some of the details with the review, yesterday would have been 25 years since the Grandmaster, the Lord Kitchener, has passed away. And we want to honor that. We want to respect that. We want to always keep him in our memories. And you've been doing an amazing job over the past 25 years. How did you keep the tent flowing after the baton was passed on to you for 25 years?
Well, Jill, that was a magic, you know.
A magic.
Magic and the help of God.
Well, exactly. You must put in the big G. Big G and the help of God. You've been doing an amazing job. You guys have been consistent over the years. Let's jump into 2025. The review has an amazing, powerful cast. Something big is happening tomorrow evening. What's happening at the review tomorrow evening?
Tomorrow evening is Judges' Night.
Uh-huh. And what can we expect?
I'm hoping for the best because for the past years, 2 or 3 years, you know, we have been backless as far as I'm concerned.
Wow.
Because for what I hear in Skinner Park and what I had in my tent, I feel deprived and robbed.
Wow.
But this year we draw first blood.
Yes, we surely did.
Yeah, we draw first blood.
Yeah, she's in studio coming up next. Queen singing Sonia out of the review tent. And interestingly enough, review has more than one queen. Review has a series of queens.
Yeah. We have Makeda, we have Sashan.
Yes. We have Naomi and now we have Sonia.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So what time does the show kick off tomorrow evening?
At 8 o'clock.
8 p.m. sharp.
I would like to accommodate all the singers to get a fair chance. Yes,
fair enough. SWWTU Hall. I mean, if you're a true Calypsonian, you must know where the home of review is. SWWTU Hall, Ryson Road. Parking is limited. Get there early. Get your seat. Position yourself. It starts at 8 p.m. There's a well-stocked bar, light refreshments. MC Tommy Joseph and Marcus. And of course, we expect to hear yourself. Shagalos, are you singing tomorrow night? No? You're singing?
Yes, I will. Just accommodation to please the audience.
Very well. And we're celebrating 50 years as somebody. 50 years of the man in the pink suit. Pink pant. 50 years in the business. Wow.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
And then Tuesday we have a big love and
Thursday is Judges' Night. Friday is your Valentine's show.
Yes, in Queen's Hall.
Right, so let's talk about the Valentine's show in Queen's Hall. We have the flyer up for those who are seeing us live on Facebook and YouTube. They can see the Love of Kaiso flyer, a night of love and Kaiso. We have Baron, Sugar Aloes, Pink Panther, KT, Chalk, Dust, Sashan Moses, Michelle Henry, Trinidad Rio, Nicole Graves, Funny, Alana Sinnett, Naomi Sinnett, Singing Sonia, Reigning Queen, and many, many, many more. Special guest, Lord Nelson. I'm seeing here, admission $200. I've been informed you can get tickets online at queenshalltt.com or at Queen's Hall box office and the Trini shop at Trin City Mall. So you can get your tickets. That show is going to be an amazing, amazing show. And we have giveaways and so on. We don't do things slight when you come into things hosted by the review. You have giveaways galore. Come early. Keep your tickets stub. You never know what you may win. So, Aloes, we have tent opening, tent Judges' Night tomorrow night. Everybody coming with the A game, you know. Everybody coming with the A game. It starts at 8 p.m. And as my mother says, if it starts at 8 p.m. and you reach for 8, you're late. Get there before, grab your seat, grab a drink. The review is happening. And after Thursday, we have the Valentine's Love of Kaiso on the Friday. So when next can patrons return to SWTU to get some Kaiso? Saturday. Nice. And I understand we move into South. Is next Wednesday we going South?
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, Paria Suites in La Romaine for the South folks. That is formerly TJ's. So in case you're wondering, where is Barrier Sweets? It's formerly TJ's. So once you know where TJ's is, that is where that should be. Aloes, is there anything you want to tell the listening public about the review, the Grandmaster, Pink Panther? Take some time, do your thing.
Well, what I can say is that Kitchener has left a legacy.
Mm-hmm.
And I made a promise unto myself. This is why I take all these punishment for 25 years.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you can make a promise to keep the review doors open.
Right.
You know, you just can't lock off a change tradition.
True.
And it's maintained, we maintain the longest running tent in the world.
Yeah.
Right? So, Panther is going to pay tribute to him too in song.
Nice.
By doing one of his DTs. And I and myself, I can tell you all that myself and Baron will be doing a thing as a duet on stage and things like that. And we have people in the audience
Mm-hmm.
who would be mesmerized, but don't be surprised
Nice.
if we shock all you.
No, a surprise is always good. People are asking, so $200 is for the love of Kai. So what's the fee for the actual tent?
200.
Same 200 across the board. Nice. So
Yeah.
200 people asking. So you see people interested, people coming out for Judges Night. Sugar Aloes, all the best for the season. Well, I'm seeing you because I have artists in the tent and we've known each other for quite some time. And one of the things that has never changed is your passion for the culture. So I want to give you your flowers while you're still here. I don't want to be rocking the casket trying to tell you something. Your flowers
Right.
overdue. Your flowers overdue. You have contributed and you've been consistent. Not just with your contributions, but the promise you made to the Grandmaster. So I want to say thank you so much. And I will continue to, of course, talk about stuff that's coming up in the review and all the rest of it. So you're safe with me here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That was Michael Osuna, Sugar Aloes, in the Calabash Corner, talking about all things review. And one of the things I want to say, you know, one of the things Sugar Aloes said is that he felt blacklisted or victimized, for want of a better word. And man could do what they want, but not for as long as they want. And once God have your back, you'll be sustained. And to reach 25 years in that position, God is in it. He didn't give us our giftings by chance. So we're going to take our next break. And when we come back, when we return, ladies and gentlemen, royalty is in the building. So get yourself together, grab your coffee, your tea, your juice, your water, whatever you need to gather. And my review family, I know you're locked on. The Queen is about to hit the mic when we come back.
Something that really get me upset. If my face looking like it want to fret, it's something that really get me upset. Me and the boss man just disagree. It nearly had big fight with me and he. Well, what you think cause the telele? He want me to walk on Carnival Day. I tell him no, Mr. Vida, don't ask me to walk for Carnival. Mister, if you want to be Nepal, don't ask me to walk for Carnival. This could have serious bacchanal. Don't ask me to walk for Carnival. Like Judah could get on radical. Don't ask me to walk for Carnival. I walk in Ash Wednesday. I walk in Good Friday. I walk in Christmas Day. I walk in New Year's Day. But from Juve morning 2 o'clock, don't ask me to walk for Carnival. I don't want to hear nothing but walk. Don't ask me to walk for Carnival. Especially when them Silvans start to rock. Don't ask me to walk for Carnival. And the Juve posse start to flock. Don't ask me to walk for Carnival. But if I try to walk in this state, I won't be able to concentrate. Imagine I walking in a factory and a Juve band passing near to me. Well, what you think will happen as man? I leave in the walk and jump in the band. I tell him, no, Mr. Vidal, don't ask me to work for Carnival. Mister, if you want to be me pal, don't ask me to work for Carnival. I'd rather lie by the dial, don't ask me to work for Carnival, than to raise a stroke for Carnival. Don't ask me to work for Carnival. I walk in Ash Wednesday, I walk in Good Friday, I walk in Christmas Day, I walk in New Year's Day. But from Juve morning 2 o'clock, don't ask me to work for Carnival. I don't want to hear nothing but walk. Don't ask me to work for Carnival. Especially when them steel bands start to rock. Don't ask me to work for Carnival. And the Juve buses start to flock. Don't ask me to work for Carnival. Walking today, go, go. Walking today, go, go. Walking today, go, go. Walking today, go, go. You're changing your mind, go, go. You're changing your mind, go, go. I want to spread the news loud and clear. Spread it for all employers to hear. Tell them when it comes to carnival time, walk to a trini is a big crime. All before carnival we go walk, Sunday to Sunday right round the clock. But carnival Saturday is the last. Then we want the freedom to play with mass. I tell him, no, Mr. Vidal, don't ask me to work for Carnival. Mister, if you want to be me pal.
Trinidad and Tobago, that is the voice of the late Alderman Roberts, the Lord Kitchener. Don't ask, no work for Carnival is the proper name of the song. Of course, we Trinis just do our own thing. It's called Don't Ask Me to Work. We Trinis just change up everything. I remember living in London when this song came out that year, and I couldn't come home when I wanted to come home, and my mother sent me the T-shirt that says, don't ask me to work for Carnival. I'll never forget that. So Lord Kitchener, much respect. Continue to sleep in peace. I have royalty in the studio. I was going to loop this, but I can't loop this song. This song, I had to introduce this song because I was present. Interestingly enough, I saw her the night before at the tent, and her performance was good. It was a normal performance, Trinidad and Tobago. But when I went to Queen's Hall the next day, I got very confused because it was a total different human being on the stage. But what I want to do first, let me just play this song. I want to introduce this song. The name of this song is The Weaker Sex. Yeah, I know your mind. No, please don't call me yet. We need to do the interview first. Hold on the calls. The Weaker Sex. The reigning national calypso queen of Trinidad and Tobago, Sonia Francis, a.k.a. Singing Sonia. Just listen to the lyrical content of these songs, my sisters. Yes, the men don't come to bash me. We dealing with the sisters. It's a woman thing here. So, Kyle, we ready? Bust the tune, man.
How they strong and how they so fit. Their muscles are carved and deeply defined. But man's strength is mostly rumor and myths. Most of them just legends in their own mind. Remember how in the Bible, when the two genders tangle, Samson with Delilah, cut his hair, he lose all his power. So I feel they got it wrong. They made a big bone, but they're calling it iron.
Who is the weaker sex?
Promise hard bong, how they badder than Tyson.
Who is the weaker sex?
But after one wrong, who does me blowing like bison?
Who is the weaker sex?
Look, just wheel. I hear all kind of thing about Samson and Delilah. If you all see Kyle face in his studio, Kyle, you gotta watch Sonia funny. Run it from the top.
Strong and how they so fit. Their muscles are carved and deeply defined. But man's strength is mostly rumor and myths. Most of them just legends in their own mind. Remember how in the Bible, when the two genders tangle, Samson with Delilah, cut his hair, he lose all his power. So I feel they got it wrong, they made a big mistake. If man really was so strong, how come as you touch them there? Late at night, who does grow like a lion?
They call me the weaker sex.
A teeny weeny bone, but they're calling it iron.
Who is the weaker sex?
Promise hard bong, how they badder than Tyson.
Who is the weaker sex?
But after one wrong, who does me blowing like bison?
Who is the weaker sex?
Lord, I put in my cards on the table. I fed up of all them label. It's the truth I seek, I don't care who vex. One little pain, man does me falling on the floor, crouching and crawling. Right on cue in every context. Tell me who is the weaker sex? As they see bumper, who's a total wreck? Tell me who is the weaker sex? Lord. Some does run down bush. From Regent Sing to Brabante, tablets of all description they push. Some in the gym pumping iron whole day. It's Red Bull with coconut water, Tanya porridge thicker than mortar, shark broth laden with okra, oyster, honey, goatweed and macro. But it's like they're going off, for like King Penguin said, if you only call them soft, they want to kill you dead. Some does boast how they have the whole hardware.
They call me the weaker sex.
But like the computer crash, don't even have software.
Who is the weaker sex?
Some say like the plumber, they coming to fix it.
Who is the weaker sex?
But after they walk, who mash up like biscuit?
Who is the weaker sex?
Lord, I put in my cards on the table. I fed up of all them fable. I drilling down to the root, I don't care who vex. For 9 months, we does be carrying. You don't hear we moaning or crying. Right on cue in every context. Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
one prostate exam, who's a total wreck? Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
Lord, some claim anything they could handle to set the mood, even walking with candle. But they should check their health as to the strangers. What they do, all man go be hating. Part of the male head clean when they mating. So man better beware, all abusers must keep in mind. When licks you come out to share like the brain man, this me might not decline. Who does one selfish bull job every night?
They call reading bigger sex.
But after one bite and lost their appetite.
Who is the bigger sex?
Who say the sledgehammer hard could mash up concrete?
Who is the bigger sex?
But do the job so bad you have to send for her retreat.
Who is the bigger sex?
Lord, I put in my cards on the table. Do they say they willing and able? Satisfaction we want, I don't care who vex. So TSCT put out the warning. Some don't even call when they come in. Right on cue in every context. Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
like Jean Pierre, they have a complex. Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
who does lose control as they start to flex. Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
as things getting hot, sweating like pirates.
Who is the weaker sex?
Does be real premature in every context. Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
I talking the truth, I don't care who vex. So tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
Well, Trinidad and Tobago. That was the voice of the reigning Enwa Calypso Queen, who was crowned on Sunday evening is when the show ended. Sonia Francis, we know her in the Calypso world as singing Sonia. Sonia, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to Street 919 FM. You're on the Calabash Corner. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
They can't say you ain't pay your dues. They cannot say you did not pay your dues. How many years you singing in Queens?
I am singing in Queens since around, well, I started in 1992.
Jesus.
I won the Queens in 1992. That was
Right.
my first crown. I started in 1982 in the Junior Calypso Monarch.
Wow.
So after 1992 to now, it has been 33 years for my next Calypso Queen crown.
Wow. Listen to me. Well, we've known each other for decades, so that is about right.
Yeah.
You performed at the review. So you're a member of the review cast. Yeah, these are review morning, a little hit. Just appreciate. And I watched your performance. And your performance was good.
Yeah.
You sang the song.
Yes.
But Queen's Hall, you execute with a vengeance. Who wrote this song?
Christoph Grant.
Christoph again.
Christoph Grant.
Christoph again.
Christoph Grant.
The man with the winning pen, Christoph. Good morning, Christoph. Thank you for the amazing job you've done with this particular song. Now, you would know about my program, A Woman's Worth, as well. So after the Calabash series, that's where we're going to head. We take a break to do something for the carnival. So I'm very, very passionate about empowering our women and advocating for our women. This song is serious humor.
Yes, it is.
It's serious humor. It's like sugar aloes is serious
Yeah,
humor.
like an oxymoron.
Definitely. And even I like the way it was structured. So you start from the kingdom principles.
Exactly,
So you
and the
start from
biblical.
Yeah, and you pull
Yeah.
from biblical because it's true though. Now, don't stone me when you see me in the tent tomorrow evening, and don't stone me when you see me rock the street. But men, you owe us an apology. Yeah, all these labels, and you're walking around beating your chest. But you really are the weaker sex. I have to agree with Sonia. I like as you cut your hair, your strength going. Now, what is that about? I am as bald as ever and bold as a lion. You understand what I'm saying? So tell me, Sonia, how did you choose the topic? Or did Christoph say you like this? How did the song come about for you?
Well, I asked Christoph. I said, Christoph, I am a humorist. I want a hardcore humor.
Right. Okay.
Right? And he had that idea a while ago. But he put the song together specially for me.
Nice.
This year.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. Listen to me. is how he reached by the prostate exam. You know, that is a real issue with men that are afraid to go to the doctor. When they get sick, they crouch up.
Exactly.
They hear them sounding like if they're dying. I will not apologize. You are the weaker sex man. Sonia, tomorrow is Judges' Night.
Yes.
Well, I don't know what to say. I expect in Queen's Hall and above. Because it will be your first performance as the reigning queen.
Yes, it is.
How did it feel? How you got the call? Tell me how you knew that you won.
Actually, as soon as I got the song, I said this is a winning song.
Wonderful.
Even my writer, he don't be wrong. Christopher Grant don't be wrong, because he is a genius. He's in this business for a long time.
Yes.
So he foresees how far the song could go from the time it is written.
Wow.
And he told me, Sonia, this song you're gonna win. You're gonna win.
Wow.
And I had the confidence. I know, although I have so much confidence, because it's not good to be overconfident.
True.
So I know, although I have so much confidence, you could always expect the unexpected.
Yes.
But I went with so much of faith and passion. I floated.
Faith.
I
Yes.
floated on that stage.
You did.
It was effortless. I went with God.
Well, listen to me.
I said I don't want any props. I'm going to do my best.
Wow, I was about to ask you how you made the decision with no props.
I said the song is so powerful.
It doesn't need it.
It don't need it. Well, at this stage, I don't know what
Could happen.
vision
going
I can
forward.
get going forward.
Yeah.
But right now, I said I want people to focus on me and my
Yes.
lyrics and the sweet music that genius Leston Paul put in that music. Those
Right, so Leston
those
Paul is the arranger.
those
Nice.
orchestrations and those saxes and those horns in the background.
Yeah.
I don't want them to look at a boy jumping with a stick or iron or something in his
Right.
hand and stray them from me. I
Exactly.
want them to focus on me. Now that they focus on me and they heard the lyrics,
Yes.
well, we could think forward now. I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
God is the boss.
God is the boss.
Yes.
You know, that is something very powerful. You said, I remember when I was singing, Crusoe said to me, intro, outro, the judges want to hear you.
Yes.
Do not crowd your performance
Exactly.
with any of these things. They look cute, but the judges want to hear you. Listen to me. You execute, you know.
Everybody's saying that. Yeah.
During the intermission, I was the first to congratulate
Yes,
you.
yes, yes.
I was like,
yes.
congratulations. No.
This is not the same Sonia.
No, yes, and you crack it up. I'm like, this is not the same Sonia who sang last evening. How long have you been with the review?
I've been with the review like around 10 years. I was with them long time ago.
Right.
And then I came back.
Right.
But I feel like home with the review.
No matter where
because
you
let me
roam,
tell
you
you
must come back
something.
home.
Let me tell you something. Arlo's a street everybody fairly. He is a very fair person.
Right.
He treats people equal. He shows us
Yeah.
love. He shows us respect. He don't stand for nonsense. You
Well, yeah,
know
no, you
where
know that bit.
you know where you stand with him,
Yes.
and he always give you a chance whether you have a small song or a big song.
Right.
So when I have a big song, I will never leave Arlo's, because if I have a small song, he will still take me.
Yeah.
So that is loyalty.
Pause, Ray.
Is loyalty over money. People will say, Sonia, go so you got big money this year, go so and eat a food. I said, and when I have a small song next year, what will
Don't say
happen?
people kicking you out.
Yes, I said I am staying with Arlo's. I said I see for the future, not for the present. I said singing there could take me further than if I sing somewhere and get a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it might just done there.
Yep. And you know what?
Because we have to look at the future.
That speaks to your mindset.
Exactly.
And a lot of people in the business have a fixed mindset.
Yes, you have to be loyal. He is a loyal person, so I have to show him loyalty
Yeah,
too.
well, you would have heard the interview before you came on with him, and he
Yes.
stuck to the promise that he made to the Grandmaster.
He's a man to his word.
25 years is not
Yeah.
a short period of time to hold and manage a tent.
Yes.
So I really admire your loyalty.
Yes.
I admire your focus, your commitment. And what is next for you? Is you have one song, The Weaker Sex. What you see your reign looking like?
Well, everything depends on God.
Yes.
Right? Man appoint, God disappoint.
True.
It is already written in the books where I'm going to be this year by God. Right? So I just have to wait and see what the universe has for me.
universe will respond.
But right now, I am feeling that the universe is on my side.
But of course, the universe is definitely on your side. The Weaker Sex, listen to me, Trinidad and Tobago. So I love this song. I listen if you see me, everything, lyrics in the song, listen to me. Sonia, You blow people mind.
Everybody's talking
There
about
is
it.
nobody who, you know, sometimes you have competitions.
And you hear some people saying some negatives and some positives.
And when the results come out,
Yeah, they're
the
protests or something. They're
oh
protests.
no, she wasn't good.
Yeah.
And I would have put this one, and everybody.
Everybody's
had their own views.
everybody's texting well deserving.
Even people who competed against you
Yes.
are admitting
Yes.
it was fair.
Wow. That's great.
And to me, this is like a first time with Queens. You know, they always have an issue with results. But this is one of the very few years in all my years that every single human say, yeah, boy.
Sonia win.
Sonia win. But I told you. I told you.
And I must thank NWAC. NWAC has me where I am today. Because I started off from Cincinnati Juniors with them.
All right, okay.
And they were the first to honor women in Calypso.
True.
And they still are honoring women, not even in Calypso alone. They always have an honorary person every year.
Every year.
And give them something, regardless of how times are hard.
Yes.
They always have something to
Yeah,
give
give them
someone.
kudos
So
for that.
I am giving NJAC a big thank you. NWAC, thank you very much.
And the tent have plenty. We have plenty Queens. This reviews the tent. You know?
Yeah, man, we strong
Review
like
is the
that.
tent strong like that.
Strong
Sonia,
like-
what else you want to share with Trinidad and Tobago?
I want to thank my producer Jamal. Jamal has been going with me for years.
Right.
He has been believing in me. He never give up despite of the struggles. I must thank you, Jamal. Hometown Studio.
Oh, hometown.
Hometown Studio from
Right.
Brooklyn. A big thank you. And you all can look out for the YouTube video. It's coming out soon. It's not a regular video. Beware.
It can't be regular with you. Nothing is regular
with me.
singing Sonia.
Well, everybody know that. You
Yes,
know what I mean?
nothing is regular.
Leston Paul Boy, oh God, oh gosh. Leston, the music, orchestration, I just call him the musical genius.
He is.
He does make magic with music.
He does.
Yes, a magician.
And Christoph, oh God.
Christoph,
lyricist.
Christoph, the lyrics in the song. This is the best song I ever got.
Really.
I'm telling you, this song is something, I feel it when I sing it, it's me.
And it's empowering.
Yes.
I know a lot of people will get the humor in it, and we will make the joke, and we will tease the men, and the men may tease us back. But it's so empowering because a lot of times us women, we do so much, we carry so much, we produce so much, and then you have to hear all the labels.
Yes.
That we are the weaker sex.
Yes.
But then when you look down into the nitty gritty, we're not. So we of ourselves need to clean our airwaves and stop listening to what people say and understand that we are powerful. We are who God says we are. And as a matter of fact, even the good book says that it wasn't good for man to be alone.
Exactly.
So I send thee a helper.
Yes.
So if it wasn't good for you to be alone and I'm sending you a helper, how are you stronger than the helper? You are the weaker
They say
sex.
woman was made with the ribs from a man.
Yeah, okay, they're trying to justify it. They're trying to justify it.
And they did the writing of the song. The song is written very crafty.
Yes, of course.
That is
That's
crafty at its excellence because the double meaning is so clean.
Yeah,
it
was
is
clean.
so clean. It has two meanings well put together.
Yes.
Wow, wow, wow.
And when the glass break,
Oh, God,
they didn't
boy.
say a word, but just the glass just break. So then people just know that the glass shattered, the glass broke, the glass break. However you want to phrase
that is Calypso.
That is Calypso. Sonia, closing comments?
Closing comments. Thanks to Almighty God, my Creator. Praises unto you.
Yes.
Right, because it has been a long and winding road.
Yes.
And I want to tell all the queens, all the kings, all the Calypsonian soca artists, perseverance is the key. Don't give up.
Yes.
Because just before the light comes out, it's very dark. Right?
So
The
true.
darkest time of the night is just before the light of reasoning is seen. 4 o'clock is the darkest time in the morning, and then the sun comes up. Don't give up. Keep pushing, keep praying, believing in God, and you will move forward and achieve your goals.
At the right time.
At God's timing.
Yes, the race is not for the swift or the strong. It's for those
Who can endure to the end.
Singing Sonia, thank you.
Thank you very much for having me
Thank
here.
you.
This was a
Listen
great
to me.
interview.
Timing again.
Yes.
Timing.
Yes.
I was like, but wait, on Radio Wednesday, Sonia, timing. And you know we're celebrating.
Yeah.
After we execute tomorrow evening at the review, We will give everybody their fair chance to execute.
Yes.
We celebrated.
Yes.
We have to celebrate.
Yes.
It was a pleasure.
It was a
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank you very much.
Send me
And
many
blessings to all.
instrumentals.
Blessings to all my review family. Blessings.
Yes. Blessings.
All my friends, all my fans.
So
Blessings.
Trinidad and Tobago, we're going to get a little piece of it again. You're getting a little piece of it again because we have another guest in studio, and then we go into where we go critique some events. Yeah, we're critiquing events. So we will critique the tent too, don't worry. Critiquing the tent. So Sonia, you look like the queen you are.
Oh, thank you very much.
You look like the
I
queen
feel like
you
one.
are. You walk on your high. This is your moment. You work hard for it. When you deposit, you must be able to withdraw.
You understand?
All those years of deposit,
Yes.
time to withdraw.
Exactly.
Congratulations
Thank you
again.
very much.
Love you loads. Stay safe.
Thank you. Same to you.
Nice.
They both how they strong and how they so fit. Their muscles are carved and deeply defined. But man's strength is mostly rumor and myths. Most of them just legends in their own mind. Remember how in the Bible, when the two genders tangle, Samson with Delilah, cut his hair, he lose all his power. So I feel they got it wrong. They made a big mistake. If man really was so strong, how come as you touch them there? Late at night, who does groan like a lion?
They call reading bigger sex.
A teeny weeny bone, but they're calling it iron.
Who is the bigger sex?
Promise hard bong, how they badder than Tyson.
Who is the bigger sex?
But after one wrong, who does be blowing like bison?
Who is the bigger sex?
Lord, I put in my cards on the table. I fed up of all them label. It's the truth I seek, I don't care who vex. One little pain, man does be falling on the floor, crouching and crawling. Right on cue in every context. Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
as they see bumper, who's a total wreck? Tell me
Who is the weaker sex?
Lord. To retain their strength, some does run down bush. From Regent Singh to Brabanté, tablets of all description they push. Some in the gym popping iron whole day. It's Red Bull with coconut water, Tanya porridge thicker than mortar, shark broth laden with okra, oyster, honey, goatweed and macro. But it's like they're going off, for like King Penguin said, if you only call them soft, they want to kill you dead. Some does boast how they have the whole hardware,
Call reading bigger sex.
but like the computer crash, don't even have software.
Who is the
You're listening to The Street 919 FM, your destination for the best music around. All the hits and timeless classics on The Street 919 FM.
Ladies and gentlemen, the act that you've all been waiting for. Please help me welcome Anita Berry and the Berry Pack.
Hey, Mr. Man, cool it, you come back again. Well, this ain't gonna be no easy ride, no. Watch how you're riding, hold on tight when you're riding. Watch how you're riding, take your time when you're riding. Before you fall off the saddle,
Anika Berry's in the building.
Just walk away, no one watching you. But the trick is to hold on, my head go right when I dip, go down when I go down low. One flow like the ocean, one more sun. But be careful when I take a step on ice, I took it from the hands and touch the ground. Gonna cause a back and I'll in tongue. Hold it down, way before you fall off the saddle. Keep it right in the middle, grip tight on the brittle. While I whine and I bubble, cause the ride might be bumpy when I get it on my bumper. Just hold it steady and maintain the pressure. If I give you
Trinidad and Tobago. So we had royalty in the building. We had the reigning Calypso Queen singing Sonia. And now we are about to... Let me tell you all about this person. Well, you know my history. I've been in this thing long time. And when I heard this song, strange enough, I know the writer. So big respect to Jason Shaft Bishop, my friend from long time. I kind of knew he had a hand in the song. So I asked him, who wrote this saddle for this girl? And he said, me. And I realized Tilden rhythm and all the drama with the song. And I said to him, she is a package. Vocals on point, appearance on point, performance on point. You all know, everybody tells me I'm the hardest critic in the business. Anika Berry, welcome to Street 919.
Thank you, good morning, and somebody say so sweet.
And that is the child's tagline. You see, you don't wait for nobody to tell you nothing, eh? You go with your so sweet.
Yeah.
Anika, you shock a lot of people because a lot of people didn't even know that you're Trinidadian.
Yeah.
A lot of people assume you come from the States and you come to take the thing. And
Well, really, I was born in New York, so my family's from Trinidad. So I've just been going back and forth like my whole life.
Parents born right here?
Yes.
That makes you Trinbagonian.
Well, of course.
They can't take, cannot take that bit from you. You are Trinbagonian.
Absolutely.
One of the things that surprised me is that you're not a new artist. You've been singing for a very long time. Tell me who Anika Berry really is.
So I am a multi-charting international soca artist.
Right.
I've been singing soca professionally for 4 years now.
Right.
But I've been singing my whole life. So I've been doing pageants and musicals and plays. So always been on stage in the front scene.
Right.
And I just decided that I'm also a nurse as well. So I went into nursing first, and I kind of settled in that career, and then I said I needed more. I wanted something else to do.
Nice.
So COVID came, and then I started to write my own songs based off of, you know, everything I was feeling at that time.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of deaths and a lot of sadness, so I wrote about it. So it was R&B, it was like a gospel kind of sound. I recorded it. I have those songs on YouTube and iTunes. It's In My Dreams and Romance. And then I said, you know what, I love soca. It's in my blood, it's my passion. So I want to try it.
Okay.
So I did backgrounds on a soca song first. And then I said backgrounds isn't enough. I need to do my own song.
Nice.
So I wrote my own song called Drive. And that was in 2020, I want to say.
Right.
And I did well. So from that moment, that momentum, I didn't stop. And we're here now.
Well, tell me about the connection with Shaft Vibes.
So Shaft, I met Shaft in 2022, and this was after I had a song called Jammin'. That went a jammin', a jammin', a jammin', a jammin', a jammin'. Yes. So it was the Carnival Wednesday, or right after Carnival, Shaft hit me up and was like, Anika Berry, I watched your entire season. I want to work. And I said, absolutely.
Yes.
Yes. I was writing my own songs. I had a couple of friends that would help me write. And I said, Jason Shaft is contacting me to write songs. I said, absolutely.
Big one in the business.
Well, huge in the business. So I felt honored. I said, well, I did something right this season.
Yes,
that was my first season.
Yes.
So since then, we wrote a couple of songs. I have a song called ATM. That's on YouTube. I have visuals for that too. I have some unreleased things that Shaft wrote. And then this song, Saddle, I was at work. I do day shift. So it was maybe like 10 in the morning or so. He said, Berry, sorry, Berry, I had a song. The Red Boys produced this rhythm, and I need you to sing it. But I need you to give it back to me in like 2 days. And I'm like, okay, I have worked this whole week. How am I going to learn this song?
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. I put LOL. I text back, I said LOL, okay. At work, I heard the song and instantly it stuck. It was so easy to grasp, to learn. I guess because calypso was already in my blood.
Yeah.
I just picked it up very fast. I went home, I sang it for my mom. I said, Mom, check this song. She said, I like it. Okay, it's different
Yeah.
from what I've, have in my catalog. And the next day I started to record, and it just came out so just fluently and just so easy. To this day, I say that was one of my easiest songs to record.
Wow.
Then after that, the Red Boys Shaft, they had it in their hands.
Yeah.
They put the brass to it. We were listening to the demo in the kitchen like normal before brass even touched it. That's
Wow.
how powerful
Yeah.
this song was.
Yeah.
And then once they put the brass, the first time I heard the song, I had pores. I was crying. It was just so amazing to feel that energy and the brass behind the song. It just sounded so great.
And the love you got from Trinidad and Tobago and continue to get is amazing.
Yeah.
One of the things I admire with you, so everybody in the industry who knows me knows I'm very straightforward. Trust me, what you see is what you get. Stay as humble as you are.
Thank you.
You don't need to do anything to fit in. You are already in.
Thank you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Thank you. Thank
and
you.
because a lot of our female artists are losing points. Don't
Yeah.
lose points.
Okay.
You stay humble.
I'll take it from
Carnival
you.
is carnival.
I'll take it from you.
Yeah, the way a little sexiness from time to time. But don't lose points.
All right.
Because a lot of them losing points.
Okay.
Because they're forgetting the music. And I understand that sex sells. But keep the culture and your gifting at the forefront of your mind.
Okay.
That's my little two-piece of advice
I
to
love
Anika
it.
Berry.
Listen, I'm holding that 2-piece in my pocket.
Nice.
It's not going anywhere.
Well, I saw you flatten the people Soca Monarch semis.
Yeah.
Let's talk Soca Monarch semis.
Whoa.
What are your views on competition? Did you go into the competition thinking, I'm just going to do this and represent? Or do you have a competitive spirit?
So I always like to place little goals and then reach them and then move on to the next thing.
Baby
so
steps.
yeah, baby steps. I think for me it just keeps me calm.
Right.
Because when you start to reach for this, you can get anxious and then start to lose track
focus.
and lose focus.
Yes.
So I don't like to operate like that. Plus, I have a 3-year-old daughter, so she'll be 3 in March. So I need to do these things, take everything day by day,
Yes,
just to stay grounded.
Yes.
But for the Ultimate Soca Champion, the audition, I went in as I want people to get familiar, with Anika Berry.
Nice.
Who am I? This is my first ever competition, soca competition.
Right.
And my main goal was to have fun.
Good.
So I am competitive with certain things, but when it comes to music, I say that we have to take soca globally. Soca's doing well. I've been pushing it in London, Philadelphia, Canada, anywhere that I get a chance to. So to be competitive home, I like to say let's work as a team. As we are one. Let's push the music. I don't want to fight on you. Don't fight on me. We're in this together. But it's okay to be competitive, but just remember that love for the music.
Correct.
So that was my main focus. Enjoy myself, get the experience.
Nice.
Because I said I've never made it to any kind of finals. How does this even work?
Yeah.
So
You're doing well. You're doing well.
Well, thank you. I'm preparing.
Yes.
My team is excellent. Isaiah Phillip, my management, and everything behind me. So it was just me with a positive attitude and just kind of open-minded to whatever happens. And what's for me is for me, and it's all. And nothing happens before it's time.
Agreed.
And I leave everything into God's hands.
Amen. I think I love what I'm hearing all morning. Everybody's putting God first. Finals is next week. I'm not going to ask you what we expect because I know competition.
Woo!
People have things in the bag.
Listen,
and things going to pop out. So loads of surprises.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to an amazing performance from you.
And I hope
Nothing less.
Not I hope. I will give that.
You will. Yeah,
I
we're
will
not
give
doing
that.
hope. We're claiming it.
We're not doing hope.
You're going to
I
have
will
an
give that.
amazing performance. If someone wants to reach out to you, give us your social media, how they contacting you for bookings.
Sure. So my Instagram is my best form of contact. Only because I gave out my number once and I had everybody calling my phone.
Yeah.
If I could come and hang out at such and such place. No, I cannot come and hang out with you. So
Yeah. People, no boundaries.
yeah, none. So I stopped doing the phone number. But if you have Instagram, Anika Berry _ You can you can message me there.
Yes.
And then I have my email as well, anikaberrymusic@gmail.com.
Easy.
Yeah, and then I have Facebook, Anika Berry.
Nice.
I have my website, anikaberry.com.
There you go.
And then we're
Everything
checking all these
Anika
things.
Berry.
Everything Anika Berry. And
Awesome.
But Instagram, Anika Berry _.
Anika, it's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for gracing the Calabash Corner.
Absolutely,
Yes.
anytime.
Any closing comments?
Just thank you so much for the support. My Berry Pack is what I call, the supporters of Anika
Yes.
Berry. People that's been supporting from since I started in 2020, whatever year that was, to my new supporters that I'm getting every day. The love is just greatly appreciated, and I can't wait to put on for you guys.
Yeah. This was Anika Berry, Trinidad and Tobago. If you see how she humble at Trinidad and Tobago, humble, cute, well poised, well executed. I can,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
But you have to say, so sweet.
So sweet.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah,
Nice,
perfect.
I have it. And I have it. Thank you so much for
Thank
passing
you.
through the Calabash Corner.
Thank
All
you.
the best. I will be there.
Of course.
I'm coming next week.
All right.
I'm coming.
All
I'm coming.
right.
Mr. Shaf, good morning. God bless.
Yes.
Be safe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, darling. Nice.
Well, I whine and I bubble, 'cause the ride might be bumpy when I get it on my bumper. Just hold it steady and maintain the pressure. Before you fall off the saddle, keep it right in the middle. Grip tight on the bridle. Well, I whine and I bubble, 'cause the ride might be bumpy when I get it on my bumper. Just hold it steady and maintain the pressure.
Ladies and gentlemen, the act that you've all been waiting for. Please help me welcome Anika Berry and the Berry Pack.
So sweet. Hey, Mr. Man, cool it. You come back again. Well, this ain't gonna be no easy ride. No, watch how you riding. Hold on tight when you're riding. Watch how you riding. Take your time when you're riding. Before you fall off the saddle, keep it right in the middle. Grip tight on the bridle. Well, I whine and I bubble, 'cause the ride might be bumpy when I get it on my bumper. Just hold it steady and maintain the pressure. Hey, only running after big bang bang, girl, now you get it. It's too much of power for you, best to leave it alone. Don't feel no way if you want leave now. Just walk away, no one watching you. But the trick is to hold on my head, go right when I dip, go down when I go down low. One flow like the ocean, one motion. But be careful when I take a step on ice, I took it from the hands and touch the ground. Gonna cause I'm back and I'll in tongue. Hold it down, way before you fall off the saddle. Keep it right in the middle. Grip tight on the bridle. Well, I whine and I bubble, 'cause the ride might be bumpy when I get it on my bumper. Just hold it steady and maintain the pressure. If I give you time to know, you gon' feel it. Like you is a fast learner, you ride it like a pro. Don't get too comfortable, watch action now. My bumper not easy to swing all out. But the trick is to hold on my head, go right when I dip, go down when I go down low. One flow like the ocean, one motion. But be careful when I take a step on ice, I took it from the hands and touch the ground. Gonna cause I'm back and I'll in tongue. Hold it down, way before you fall off the saddle. Keep it right in the middle. Grip tight on the bridle. Well, I whine and I bubble, 'cause the ride might be bumpy when I get it on my bumper. Just hold it steady and maintain the pressure. Maintain the pressure. When I get it
919 FM.
Ladies and gentlemen, the act that you've all been waiting for. Please help me welcome Anita Berry and the Berry Pack.
Yes, Trinidad and Tobago, that was the sweet voice and soca Anika Berry with one of my favorites for the season, Saddle, on the Tilden Hall rhythm. And as promised, the last hour, I know we kind of running behind time with the last hour, where we are going to be reviewing events. I really believe that us as patrons must get value for money, and if there's a problem, there must be a solution, and we can't do the same old, same old. So this is an opportunity for promoters to up their game, and for patrons to understand what, when they pay their money for events, the level of expectation. So this is how this segment is going to work. We have 10 categories. 10. Number 1, location, includes your parking. Number 2, we have ease of access, customer service, that's your entry. Number 3, food. Number 4, you have your bar with your drinks. That could be the type of drinks, the price of the drinks, anything to do with the drinks. Number 5, we have security. That also includes the parking attendants. Number 6, we have sound. That is DJs, the mic man, mic woman, the host, even the engineer. Number 7 is artists. So you get to decide how the artists perform. Was it a good choice for the actual event? Number 8 is value for money. Number 9 is extras. Whether when you entered, you got a cup, a bandana, something extra that you didn't really pay for, but it was presented to you. And number 10, ambience. So these are the 3 events we are going to critique. Iron Park, which was on the 31st of January. Bacon Soca, which took place in South on the 2nd of February, and Experience, which took place in South on the 25th of January. So I did not attend Iron Park, but the reviews, a lot of things that I heard about Iron Park were really overwhelming. I was like, what? Are you serious? So we did some homework, and I think it's fair that somebody who attended Iron Park must talk about Iron Park. So when you're calling in, please ensure that you have attended. We're not doing hearsay. We want to be sure, and the lines are going, and we have on the line, good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Ishale Robinson. I'm calling from Freeport.
Ishale from Freeport. So, Ishale, you attended Iron Park.
Yes, I did.
Tell me about the concept. Tell me, first of all, what attracted you to attend Iron Park?
Okay, so I heard a lot of really good things about Iron Park from friends last year, but I wasn't able to attend.
Oh, so it's not its first year?
Attending this year. This was, no, it's been going on for, I think, approximately 4 or 5 years.
Oh, okay, nice.
Mm-hmm. But this was my first year.
Right.
And I was pleasantly surprised. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of your categories, if you would allow me, I want to go through each of your categories.
Sure.
I made a note of them when you were talking.
Right.
So in terms of location, it was held at the Queen's Park Savannah.
Mm-hmm.
For me, that was an interesting venue, good in terms of the location, easy to access.
Mm-hmm.
There was parking, of course, you could park in the Savannah and walk around. But the side of the Savannah it was near the QRC side.
Right.
So there's parking around all the tributary roads, quite near to the Savannah. So we got parking easily.
Mm-hmm.
I found the venue to be a good one because of the ease of access, but I was a bit concerned about what would happen on the grass. Thankfully, it didn't rain. So the grass was fine and the Savannah was fine. And the area that they used was very level, so there was no incidents, regarding uneven flooring, etc. Some parts of the Savannah can have.
Nice.
Okay. In terms of the entry, it was very well organized, well decorated. It was a cooler event.
Okay.
So coolers were checked. They had a number of checkpoints. It was not, there were some cooler events and you have 1 or 2 people checking and you have to get into a line. They had a number of tables and a number of people checking. so you didn't get a sort of backup waiting.
Right, no gridlock.
No gridlock. So that was very good. It was very well done. The organization of the entry and the look of it was very inviting. And they had a rhythm section as soon as you walked in. On the left, they had free drinks, you know, cocktails and different sponsors. And then on the right-hand side, you could have purchased food. They had a number of food trucks where you could have purchased food. So in those terms, it was good. In terms of security, as a woman who attended the event alone, I met friends in there, but I went there on my own. I felt very safe. There was security all around the outside of the event with dogs. So I felt very secure walking into the event. The sound system in the event, I would like to say, was really good. They get 10 out of 10 for that, because often when you have steel bands, the pans are not necessarily mic'd properly.
Right.
So you have some challenges with the sound. But the sound of the steel band was so crisp. And I want people to understand with Iron Park, you have a mix of steel band, DJs, and mic men.
Ah, okay.
So each of the bands have a mic person to accompany them. And so they're hyping up the crowd.
Nice.
And then the DJs also are working with them. So you have the first round where the pan is playing and the DJ. So you'll hear DJ start to play a song and then the pan will take over. And then you'll hear the pan playing something and then it'll go smoothly into the DJ.
So when they're taking over, is the same song they're taking over?
Same song, and then they mix in as well.
Nice.
Because what they did really masterfully was they got some of the root songs. So some of the songs we have today take rhythm as well as ideas from songs in the past. So, for example, a Shadow, a Dingley, or Starlin.
Right.
And then the songs now have some samples from those things. So either the DJ or the pan could start with the older original song, and then they move into the modern 2025 or even 2024 song. It was absolutely fabulous. The concept is fabulous. I don't know who came up with it, but it was excellent.
Awesome.
In terms of value for money, I think it was extremely good value for money. Like I said, it was a cool effect.
What was it cost?
I think it was around $400, $450, around that cost. Extras, as I said, you got drinks. There were cocktails and things that you could get for free. And the ambience was like, think of it like an elevated panorama.
Ah, okay. Okay.
That is how it felt. And there was at one point there was what do you call it, like a playoff between the bands, and the crowd had to decide. It was just so rich.
This is pure, rich, and energetic as well.
Energetic, yes. And the music, the DJs played well. It wasn't just the 3 or 4 songs that were popular this year. They took us back. They brought us forward. It was very, very, very good. I recommend it 100%.
So this is one to put on your list. This is one not to be missed. I heard so many reviews, positive reviews on Iron Park. It clashed with another event that I had, which is how I missed it. But at the end of the day, so 10 out. Everybody's starting with 10. Any deductions for Iron Park?
I don't think I have any, but because, nothing is perfect, I'm sure someone else may have had a challenge somewhere or the other. But for me, they would get a 10 out of 10.
Okay, so somebody is saying they're vegetarian and they didn't have much options in terms of food.
Oh, right. That could be, They could lose points for that. I ate before I went, so I wasn't looking for food.
Okay.
So I didn't explore all the food options, I have to say. I know that one of the places had fish.
Right.
And so I'm a fish eater, so I have fish and fries. But I could see that vegetarians may have had a challenge.
Nice.
So maybe 9 out of 10 for that.
Awesome. This is really awesome. I really appreciate these reviews. So Iron Park, I got 9 out of 10 for Iron Park. Ishale, did you attend Bake and Soca by chance?
I did not.
You did not? Did you attend?
Yeah.
No, Bake and Soca was fabulous. Bake and Soca, hats off to Leon Caldero and Dexter Bailey. The ambience was amazing. The food was to die for. Parking is a challenge at that venue because it's on Independence Avenue. And when I say a challenge, they have made a provision for you to park, but it means you have a little bit of a walk. So they have made the provisions, but you have to walk, not a short distance to get there. I really loved Iron Park. Young brother would have debuted his calypso at that event as well. They had good food. The DJ might lose a little points. The DJ could lose a little points because we had to remind him constantly that we are in 2025. So we have no issue with you going back, but you can't stay back. You have to come forward at some point. So whilst Iron Park got a 9 out of 10, I would Bacon Soca will get a 7 out of 10. And by chance, because I have... Did you attend Experience?
I did.
Experience was an experience and a half. Tell me about your experience with Experience. Would you... So they have 10 out of 10. Everybody's starting with 10 out of 10. Any deductions for Experience based on the criteria? Location, parking, entry, ease of access, etc.
For me, I would give Experience a 9 out of 10. Probably because of the same reason about the access to food. Keep in mind, I went to General. I did not go to VIP. But again, Experience was another cool effect.
Right.
I have to say, I'm not going to the Fed looking for food because I have a lot of dietary restrictions.
Right.
So in that regard, I really would give Experience a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But I understand that for some people with the food restrictions, so if you must take away a half point. Experience was just a real experience. The setting, the way the stage was set up, the way even the general section and the VIP, I like the way that the people in general still had access to the front of the stage. I appreciate that. I think the DJs were phenomenal. The acts were incredible. The party were white. The whole ambience was really, really well done. I think you need to speak to some people who went to VIP because I understand that they had a good serving of food and drinks and those other things available. But Experience is one not to miss. I would give them a 9.5 out of 10, if not a full 10.
Gotcha. Awesome. So, Ishale, thank you so much for your review on the two events, Iron Park and Experience. Thank you for joining us on the Calabash Corner. We're going to take a break and we're going to come right back to talk more about Experience.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Bye. So Trinidad and Tobago, we are reviewing events. This is the section where we review events because at the end of the day, you must get your money's worth. So Iron Park, you got a 9 out of 10. Bacon Soca, you get people saying 7 or 8, so let me go to the highest. You get an 8 out of 10. Experience, you're on 10 out of 10. We're going to take a break and we will be right back because there are some things I want to understand about these events. So keep it locked.
I own that. Say less, I own that. Say less, I own that. Who give you the power to tell me how to behave? And who give you the power to tell me how to express myself? Amigo can't find me on holiday. Me don't care what people wanna say. I don't need permission to whine like that. I don't need permission to get on slack. I don't need permission to bend my back. I don't need permission.
back. We are back. And as you know, this is the segment where we would have been reviewing events. So we reviewed Bacon Soca. They got the 8 out of 10. We reviewed Iron Park. They got 9 out of 10. And we reviewed Experience. And no matter what they say, Experience got an astounding 10 out of 10. I myself attended Experience, so I cannot be biased. Listen to me. The categories, we have 10 categories. Location, accessible. Entry, ease of access. Customer service, on point. Food, on point. Bar, drinks, number 4, on point. Security, including parking attendants, on point. Number 6, we have DJs, the mic man, the host, the engineer, on point. Well, number 7 is a given. This is artists, choice of artists. I think it had about 30 artists. Value for money, exceptional, extras, and ambience. And on the line, I have the promoter for Experience, Sheldon Stephen, who owns Lullaby Productions. Sheldon, welcome to Street 919 FM. You are live on the Calabash Corner. Congratulations.
Thank you for having me.
What does it take to execute an event of such magnitude?
A lot of hard work, a lot of planning.
I could imagine. The stage, everybody's talking about the stage.
The stage, yeah. We had, well, this year we wanted to definitely go as much as we could at an international festival production stage. That was our goal, and hopefully it translated to all the people that attended. And we got really good reviews about the decor and the stage and how massive and how festival type it looks like Tomorrowland or EDC, and that's exactly what we were trying to go for.
Well, mission accomplished. My girlfriend, who lives in London, came in for Experience.
Oh, wow.
That's the impact you left on her last year. She said, I have to return for this Fete Call Experience. And for those who are viewing on Facebook Live and YouTube, you're seeing the image of Experience is up. So those of you who unfortunately missed it, you can have a little view of what we would have experienced at Experience. You've done an amazing, amazing, amazing job. I know you did another event, which we will be reviewing next week. But for Experience, is this the only thing for the year? Are you going to repeat Experience, or people just have to wait till next year?
We had plans to do something later on in the year. We're in negotiations with some international artists currently.
Nice.
And if we do get through in terms of a booking agreement, it's possible we will be doing something later on in the year for probably around, mid, I would say maybe June, July.
July is good. My birthday is the 14th.
Okay, good. Well, we'll have to send some invitations for you.
Very well. Thank you so much. Now, people are asking, you see, you Port of Spain folks, Experience was in South at Brian Lara Stadium, and it was sold out. Am I correct?
Yes. 12,000 people sold out.
Yep.
Fire told us we can't have any more people in the venue, and
it was amazing. People, I'm sorry if you missed it. It was on the 25th of January in the Southland, and I have to be biased because I'm from South. I have to be anything in South, I'm very biased. But I am also a protocol officer, so I dot my I's, I cross my T's. My level of expectation is extremely high, and I try not to drop my standards for anything. So when I attend an event, there's a level of expectation. And Sheldon, you guys dot every I and cross every T.
Well, that was the goal, I mean, we're very pro customer service and value for money because, at the end of the day, everybody's working hard to make money, and they deserve a party, right? So
you nailed it. You nailed it. Well done to you and your entire team, to all the artists who came out. It really was. And what I admired as well is how structured the stage was. Nobody going long and doing their own thing. It was structured to the point. Do your thing off. Next artist. It was just a flow of entertainment.
I mean, every year, some people have mixed reviews about the amount of artists that we have. Our goal is to have one event that could showcase the entire Caribbean culture, and that's our goal. So the amount, we had actually 36 artists performing
36, wow.
this year. Yeah, and it's really more than just the performances. It's more of experiences like the one of the starters, the carnival.
Yeah.
And with that being said, we try to provide this platform that every artist could showcase their talent. It doesn't mean that we need the biggest artists all the time, because at the end of the day, if we're going to help grow soca music and grow our culture, we need to give opportunities to the other upcoming artists that may be not so popular, maybe they don't have that big of a song, but if as promoters we don't give them opportunity, we leave nothing for them to grow. And that is the purpose for experience. So for the people that always say, you know, you have some artists that shouldn't be there, we try to give the platform for them to build themselves, basically.
And I appreciate that. I really do, because somebody has to help somebody. And the artists, I remember when I was living in London and when Talpree performed Old Woman Had Taken Home, everybody was watching Talpree like, who is he? Where did he come from? And why is he on this stage? And within months, that was a mega hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Mega hit. So I like the idea that you're thinking along those lines, because some promoters are just doing it for the money. But the fact that you could actually say that, you know, you're giving a platform for the new and upcoming artists, that is applaudable.
Yeah, I mean, of course, if we don't help build the upcoming artists, we wouldn't have any upcoming artists.
True.
And if we don't have any upcoming artists, generationally, we'll have no artists, because Marshall will retire, Bunji will retire.
Yeah.
Everybody that is big will retire eventually. Nobody goes forever. So at the end of the day, we need to help assist the upcoming artists to spread their music and help build their talent so they could be the next generation. And that's one of our goals with Experience, in terms of explaining the amount of artists that we always have at Experience.
I see these people, it's to me, damn if you do, damn if you don't. You can't please everybody. Because the same complainers will go to Skinner Park and wait for 40 Calypsonians. All you do, this is just some advice to those who have issues with the number of artists. When an artist is performing who you don't really want to hear, you can go by the bar, you can get something to eat, you can socialize, you can network during that moment. And when your artist that you like comes on, you can return to the front of the stage or your original position. But I love the concept. It works. It works. It's amazing.
It definitely works.
It works. So Sheldon, people who miss the event, unfortunately, would like to know what are your social media handles so that they can peruse the footage of what they've missed. Where can they find you?
They could visit Experience Fete on Instagram and Facebook.
Nice.
They also could visit Lullaby Productions Limited on Instagram as well. Yeah, I think they will find us on Facebook and Instagram through those handles.
Awesome. Sheldon, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much and well done. Keep up the good work.
Thanks for having me.
You're more than welcome. Thank you.
Take care.
So Trinidad and Tobago, that's how we're doing it here in the Calabash Corner. We want to review events. We want to talk about entertainment. If we want our culture, our music to go further international, because it's there already, just not on the magnitude, not on the scale that we would like it to be, there are some things we have to get right. And a lot of people do events with a different mindset, which is why I had Sheldon from Lullaby Productions, who is the promoter for Experience and other fetes. There's another fete, but we will review that fete next week, coming on the program to share what are some of the things that make a successful event. And one of the things he said is hard work. You have to put in the sacrifice. You have to structure your event. He also mentioned planning, so advanced planning. I am absolutely sure they are already planning. Well, clearly he said it. Their next experience, which will be in June, July. Well, I beg for July. Let's see if I get it for my birthday. And also next year, because at the end of the day, to whom much is given, much is required. This is our culture. We have to nurture it. We have to be the ones on top of our game. So, of course, you know, we have to take a little break and we'll be right back. Stay locked on to the Calabash Corner with your host, yours truly, Wendy.
What to say again? Somebody put some sense in the brain. What to do again? What to say again? Somebody put some sense in the brain. You was a single man living your best life. Not a care in the world, everything was nice. Long time I see you what's going on. I hear since you meet this woman like you get. So tell me why you're rocking so. Don't listen to your soul. Go sit down and just be like you need therapy because like she put something in your water. Like she went by your spiritual doctor. Oh Lord, hey, all the signs is there for you to see. Like she won't be the man and use the wife to be. Hey, just to get respect, you're not supposed to beg, no. Why you put your tail between your legs, no. Like every night you playing Monopoly. But you don't know where your money go. But on a Friday, and days that I'm here to finish through. On a Sunday, no calendar, it's a good for you to wear. So tell me why you're rocking so. Don't listen to your soul. Go sit down and just be like you need therapy because like she put something in your water. Like she went by a spiritual doctor. Oh Lord, listen, stop use calculator, boy, use your head. Try to figure out why she goes always there. Why? I don't know how you do it, boy, how you go. But that is not she go work or dropping she from work, no. Just last night I see them hung up tight. But what if the dark must come to light? I know that is right. But if I tell you, you might think I want your wife. So I will leave you on the ground and smoke your pipe. Boy, you not crying quite God. So tell me why you're acting so. Don't worry, she had your soul. Go sit down and just be like you need therapy because like she put something in your water. Like she went by a spiritual doctor. Oh Lord, get something and when I get good old days, good old days, good old. Start to miss the energy, good old days, good old days, good old. Mr. Promoter, what you think we here for? We ain't come here to stand up and watch you in your bed. Get something and when I get good old days, good old days, good old. Start to miss the energy, good old days, good old days, good old. Start the party start, I'm say we make the party start. Start the party start, I'm say we make the party start. It's good music and proper melody. A little room and be ready to party. Tonight is my king and queen with me. I sure I bounce and learn a move on tree. Things were sweet, so sweet long ago. Let we show them we could retro. Mix the soca with Kaiso. Things were sweet, so sweet to let you warm. Like when the Californian perform. Let me put the ground now. Get something and when I get good old days, good old days, good old. Start to miss the energy, good old days, good old days, good old. Mr. Promoter, what you think we here for? We ain't come here to stand up and watch you in your bed. Something and when I get good old days, good old days.
We are back. We're winding down. I got a message. Somebody would like me to repeat the protocol for the day, which I will do. This was an amazing session. I also want to say thank you to Street for having me. I live here though, but thank you to Street. Thank you to Neil IWER George, the Street family, my right hand Kyle, who's my mixing board controller guy, who's doing an amazing job. So that's my new little brother, my new baby brother, because he's young, eh? So he gotta be a baby brother when he's young. And it's been an amazing Calabash Corner. We had Sugar Aloes. Michael Osuna is all about the review this morning. We have a caller. Let's take the caller. Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name and where you calling from?
Man, if you must say about my most ardent caller and everybody call me and call like you do with the station line. They want to know all what's going on and all kind of thing. I get about 100 phone calls this month. What's going on? I now come from Washington things I hear strange voice. I don't want to know what's going on.
What would you like to know, sir?
I want to know what Google.
I'm not, kind of thing. You're breaking up slightly.
You want to know where's Google?
This is 10 to 12, which is the Calabash Corner.
Oh, it's a new program for
yes,
hours?
It is. For 2 hours.
For 2 hours?
10 a.m. to 12. The first hour is about everything entertainment, everything in the music industry, soca, calypso, chutney, pan, extempo, you name it. And then the final hour.
Thank you for the information, sweetheart.
You're more than welcome.
So we're going to get Google on this evening? Are we going to get Google on?
I would assume so.
All right. You just have to stop assuming these days, you know. Anyway.
Stay tuned. Keep it locked to Street 919 FM. Yes, Trinidad and Tobago. So we were thanking the folks who would have been part of this morning session. Sugar Aloes singing Sonia, Anika Berry. We had guests. It was Ishele from Freeport. And then we would also have had Sheldon Stephen from Lullaby Production, who would have won this morning's segment with the reviews for the Fed Experience. So to repeat the protocol tip, we were talking about the protocol clock in terms of how you greet the audience when you hit the stage. So from 12:01 to 11:59 a.m. is good morning, and from 12 midday to 5:59 is good afternoon, and from 6 p.m. to midnight is good evening. Good day and good night are departure greetings. So that was your protocol tip. We start the show program off with your protocol tip. This is the Calabash Corner Carnival Series, Street 919 FM. Culture vibes, stay tuned. Culture, soca, calypso, chutney, rapso, pan, extempo, judging, health and wellness. Calabash, listen to me. It's a packed program. It is a really packed program. And the song that we kickstart the program with would have been the 2024 Calypso Queen, Naomi Sinnott. And both Naomi Sinnott, 2024 Queen and 2025 Queen, singing Sonia, will be at the review. Tomorrow evening is Judges Night. Listen to me. Judges Night like Skinner Park, you know, you have to pack your items, get yourself there early, get your park, grab your seat, and you're getting kaiso. As they say, kaiso in your rukung kutungkung. It's kaiso left, right, and center. Don't forget, Friday, reviews at Queen's Hall for Love is Kaiso. You don't want to miss that. Baron, Sugar Aloes, guest artist Lord Nelson. It will be amazing. And as we wind down, I want to say thank you so much. This is our culture. Let's nurture it. Catch us live on Facebook and YouTube. This is the #1 station for Culture, Street 919 FM. The Power Hour is where you, the patrons, review carnival events. And you would have heard the tip when I spoke to Anika Berry. Young ladies in the industry, keep it real. Keep it real, keep it intact. I understand that sex sells, but remember you have upcoming artists who would like to sing on an international platform, and they are using you, the ladies in the business, as a template. Please give them something positive to work with. I love you all. God bless you. This was the Calabash Corner, and we have some music to take you out. I will be back next Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I am yours truly, Wendy H. Lewis. On behalf of myself and Kyle, God bless you.
One flow like the old.
find me face looking fret, it's something that really get me upset. If me face looking like it want to fret, it's something that really get me upset. Me and the boss man just disagree. It nearly had big fight with me and he. Well, what you think cause the telele? He want me to walk on Carnival Day. I tell him, no, Mr. Vida, don't ask me to walk for Carnival. Mister, if you want to be me pal, don't ask me to walk for Carnival. This could have serious bacchanal. Don't ask me to walk for Carnival. Like Juga could get on radical. Don't ask me to walk for Carnival. I walk in Ash Wednesday. I walk in Good Friday. I walk in Christmas Day. I walk in New Year's Day. But from Juve morning 2 o'clock, don't ask me to walk for Carnival. I don't want to hear nothing but walk. Don't ask me to walk for Carnival. Especially when them Silvans start to rock. Don't ask me to walk for Carnival. And the Juve posse start to flock. Don't ask me to walk for Carnival.
Expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
The Calabash Corner Carnival Edition is coming to Street 91.9 FM each and every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon with your host, yours truly, Wendy. From entertainment protocol and etiquette to tips for the young artists and even the season ones. Then the Power Hour where we review carnival events with you, the patrons. Tune in to the #1 station for culture and log on to the Facebook and YouTube Live at Street 919 FM. This is our culture. Let's nurture it. For further information and sponsored segments, call or WhatsApp 269-3567. The Calabash Corner is here.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232, or 378-1470.
Army Fet Friday, February 21st at the headquarters of